In the early 1100s, Portugal didn't exist. The western edge of Iberia was a violent frontier. Caught between the powerful Christian kingdoms of the north and the Muslim rulers of Al-Andalus to the south. This land was the County of Portugal, a vassal state of the Kingdom of Lean. And few believed it would ever be anything more. But from this uncertain territory, a man would rise whose ambition and persistence would foot a kingdom that endures to this day. His name was Dom Afonso Henriques. He was born in 1109, the son of a French knight named Henry of Burgundy and Teresa of Lean, an illegitimate daughter of the King of Lean. This gave Afonso a powerful inheritance, French warrior blood from his father and royal Iberian lineage from his mother. But his father died when Afonso was just 3, leaving his mother, Teresa. To rule as regent, Teresa was ambitious, but her goals differed from those of the Portucalese nobility. She allied herself with powerful Galician nobles, particularly a man named Fernando Pérez de Troga. Their alliance was both political and personal, and it sidelined the local nobles who feared their county would be absorbed into Galicia, losing its identity forever. As Afonso grew up, he became the symbol of their resistance. He learned to fight, to command, and to lead. By his teenage years, he was already taking charge of military affairs, setting the stage for a dramatic confrontation. On June 24, 1128, near the fields of São Mamede, the conflict erupted. Afonso Henriques, backed by the Portucalese nobles, faced his own mother and her Galician allies in battle. The fight was brief but decisive. Afonso's forces were victorious. At just 19 years old, he seized control of Portucale and exiled his mother. But he didn't see himself as just a count. He saw himself as a king. With his northern border secured, Afonso turned his gaze south, towards the heart of the Reconquista. He led relentless military campaigns, capturing key cities like Iberia, Santarém, and in 1147, the Great Prize of Lisbon. Each victory expanded his territory and strengthened his claim to be a true sovereign. One of the most legendary moments of his life came in 1139 at the Battle of Ourique. Vastly outnumbered by a Muslim army, victory seemed impossible. But according to tradition, Afonso had a vision of Christ, who promised him divine favor. He charged into battle and won a stunning victory. On that very battlefield, his overjoyed soldiers proclaimed him King of Portugal. But declaring himself king was one thing. Getting others to recognize it was another. His own cousin, the King of Lean, rejected his title. The Pope in Rome also hesitated. So, Afonso made a brilliant political move. He declared Portugal a direct vassal of the Pope, bypassing Lean's authority entirely. In 1143, the Treaty of Zamora forced Lean to acknowledge Portugal as a separate political entity. Finally, after decades of fighting and diplomacy, Pope Alexander III issued the Bull * Manifestus Probatum * in 1179. Portugal was officially recognized as a kingdom, and Afonso Henriques was officially its king. Afonso Henriques was an imposing figure who lived most of his life in armor, his body covered in the scars of countless battles. He ruled for nearly 60 years, one of the longest reigns in medieval history. He didn't inherit a crown. He forged one from steel, faith, and sheer determination. He died in 1185, leaving behind a legacy that still defines a nation. He is known as a conquistador *, the conqueror, and without him, Portugal would simply not exist. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories like this.